Let's start with workflow automation. This is the simplest form of automation. Here you already know exactly what steps need to happen. You just don't want humans doing them manually. A very common example here is sales order synchronization. Let's take SAP and Salesforce here. Now, orders come into SAP. That same order must be synced in the Salesforce, and a confirmation email needs to be sent. So here, the automation is straightforward. Order is created in SAP. Required fields are validated. Order is created in Salesforce. Confirmation email is sent. The key point here is consistency. Same repeatable steps every time, same data structure, no interpretation required. This is why AI is not needed here. The system doesn't need to understand anything. Think of this like this, if X happens, then always do Y, like rule based. That's workflow automation.
So I think, yeah, let's just start with first flow, the first category, that is workflow automation. So for that, I'll just click on workflow automation and I click on this search button. So right now, the entire automation hub is filtered out with my workflow automation category. So you all got to know what a workflow automation category is. It's kind of a deterministic or a repeatable workflows enterprise rely on every day. Something that you do day to day, let's say it's like order sync and someone would like to do it manually, and it's a repeatable work. So why to do it manually when automation can take care of that? So those kinds of flows are available here. So let's just open a few of the flows. So I'll just go to the last page. So this is one of the flow that I would like to show you. Let's just click on this particular flow. Okay. So one more thing that I would like to highlight, right? So you can see that this is kind of a product page that's available. So when I clicked on this Amazon settlement report to ERP, so a quick brief on what exactly it is. So Amazon settlement report in the sense, so basically bi-weekly or twice a month. So what happens, the settlement report should be synced for financial reconciliation. So usually any of the members that's working in e-commerce industry, they would know this, what exactly financial reconciliation is or settlement report exactly is. So what we are doing here is instead of doing that manually, because you might need to go to the Amazon UI, you need to fetch the report and you need to extract the settlement report manually. So instead of doing that manually, this automation, it will automatically fetch the settlement report from Amazon UI and it will send it to ERP system. So, and it's kind of a repeatable work, right? So we can set it. So this particular product page gives the entire information on that particular workflow. It will tell you what are the functional details, what are the technical details. It will show you the relatable video demo. It will also show you the relatable blocks that's available for this workflow automation. So each and every detailed information along with the APIs or the technical details that's being used to do this workflow automation is available here in this product page. So let's just go ahead and let's download. So you all got to know that it's like a 3 or 4 step process, right? Just download, import and get started for enterprise level automations. So that's what we will do. Right now we'll just go ahead and we'll download. So right now we have searched for the automation that's needed. We'll go ahead and we'll download it. So let me just download. You can see that once I clicked on download, it has already been added to the cart. So it's like a marketplace experience, I can say, right? So you let's say you're using Amazon and you're buying something, how you will add something to cart and how you'll buy it. So it's the same approach. You just add to the cart, you proceed to checkout, you enter your details, maybe you're creating an account because any of the contract will create an account. So just like that, you create an account and you place order. So once you place order, so right now it's $0. So once you place order, so the automation, it will be available here. So you can see this download section where you will have the product link and it will give a download link here. So let me just click on this download link, and that integration automation is available here. So it's downloaded in my system. So what next, right? So after it's been downloaded, what next? So a quick brief on execution. So how will you execute it? So let me just open eZintegrations. So you all just had a quick overview on eZintegration in the PPT, but let me just brief you once more. It's a powerful AI automation and integration platform. It is designed to orchestrate workflows across APIs, ERPs, and database. Basically, in simple terms, I can say if you want to connect two systems or more than two systems, this is the platform that's used, right? So this is how the UI looks like, and each line represents the integrations, right? Okay, so now what next? So you have downloaded, you are in this eZintegrations platform. You just need to click on this import button on my left corner. I just click on that. I'll import from encrypted because the file which I downloaded was an encrypted file, right? So, and this is a file that I downloaded. So I'll just click on that. Now we can see the file which I imported will be available here. So this is the file that I imported. So that means that Amazon settlement report to Oracle database is already available. So what next? What you have to do to configure it to your system? So for that, you can see we have the start button, we have refresh button, status button, and we have edit button here. So let me click on this edit button. So once I click on this edit button, I have 4 simple steps: data source, data target, data operation, data target, and summary. So data source is where I have connected Amazon. So for that, I just need to come here and configure my Amazon credential. So I'll just go ahead and I will configure my Amazon credentials. I just kept it here. So let me just copy this, right? And let me just put it here. And let me click on test button. So we have tested the connection. So which means that our connection is successful. After I configure my connection in the source, that is Amazon, now my step is to connect the data target. So I'll connect my data target, that is Oracle EBS. So I'll just come here, I'll put my username, I'll put my password, right? So I have inputted that. That's all. Input your source credential, input your target credential, and click on update. Now it has been configured for your system, right? For your environment or for your Amazon or for your EBS. Now what next? I just come here and start the service. So before starting the service, I would also like to show the Oracle EBS. So let's just go ahead and run this query to make sure that our database is empty. So let it run and we'll make sure our database is empty, and we'll go ahead and we'll run the service. So also I would like to highlight few things. So you don't need to come here. Okay, so our database is empty. Just have a look. Okay, you don't need to come here and start the service every time. So it's kind of a schedule. So it works on a schedule basis as well. Because settlement report comes twice a month, right? So we will get bi-weekly, so twice a month. So we can just configure it to run in a way that it runs every 15 days. So we can do that. So, but I'll show you how this particular thing works. Let me start the service. So this means that service has started. So it gave me a message that service has started, and you can see that status is changed to green. I click on this live streaming log here. So this streaming log actually tells you how exactly the data is getting fetched from Amazon and how it is getting ingested into the data target. So it usually takes, quite few seconds. So you can see that the settlement report from Amazon UI is fetched and it has been ingested into the target. So it usually takes quite 1 to 2 seconds or milliseconds generally. So this has all plus minus from Amazon settlement report, profit loss, everything. So entire details has been fetched and then been sent to the Oracle EBS. So this is one of the example of workflow automation that I wanted to show you, like first category from Amazon settlement report to Oracle EBS.